Welcome to today's explainer. Setting up a YouTube channel, super easy, but nailing down exactly what that channel should actually be about, deciding on your niche, oh man, that is a massive struggle for pretty much every new creator out there. You know the feeling, right? Just staring at a blank screen, completely stuck, wondering how on earth you're supposed to optimize for growth right out of the gate. Okay, let's dive into this. This is the core problem that literally paralyzes people. Should you choose a niche just because it pulls in millions of views? Do you chase the topics with the highest income potential? Or do you simply follow your absolute passion, even if it feels super obscure? And honestly, what if you don't even know what your passion is yet? It is a completely paralyzing set of questions. Well, before we answer that, we need a reality check. We really have to understand that YouTube is fundamentally a long-term game. It takes a massive amount of time and energy to succeed. I mean, just look at Mr. Beast. Today, he has hundreds of millions of subscribers, but it actually took him 5 full years just to hit his first 1 million. Think about that. If you pick a niche you have zero genuine interest in simply because it looks profitable, the chances are you'll burn out and just give up halfway through your journey. So today, we are going to use a really clear 3-step framework to get you completely unstuck and ready to launch. First, find your interests. Second, the sub-niche funnel. And third, the viability filter. Phase 1, find your interests. Let's discover your passions. I want you to grab a pen and paper right now. Seriously, do it. We are jumping straight into brainstorming your raw, broad topics. Question number 1, what content do you already consume? Because listen, before anyone becomes a creator, they are a viewer. I want you to really analyze your own digital footprint. Go look at your YouTube history. Scroll through your Instagram feeds from just the last month or two. What topics are you naturally gravitating toward when no one is watching? You'll probably discover interests you didn't even realize you were dedicating hours to. Next up is the 10-minute stage test. Imagine this. I push you onto a stage in front of a massive audience right this second, and you have to speak non-stop for 10 solid minutes with absolutely zero preparation. What topic instantly comes to your mind? Naturally, it's going to be something you have deep knowledge in or are just incredibly fascinated by. No matter how random it seems, write that topic down in your list. So the crucial point is looking at how others actually see you. Ask yourself, what advice do your friends and family actively seek you out for? Maybe you're the person everyone texts when they need help picking out a new smartphone or laptop. Or maybe they're constantly asking you for fitness advice or health tips. Whatever that thing is in your social circle, it goes right on the list. Finally, question 4, what are you currently learning? This one is absolutely brilliant because you do not need to be an expert. If you literally just joined a gym a month ago, obviously you shouldn't be making advanced fitness tutorials, but you absolutely can document your beginner journey. Talk about the mistakes you're making, what you've learned so far, and show your real-time transformation. Documenting a learning process builds an incredibly loyal audience. Phase 2, the sub-niche funnel. Time to narrow down your focus. And this brilliantly illustrates what we do next. After answering those 4 questions, you probably have a few broad topics written down, but starting a channel on just art or fitness means you'll completely drown in competition. Notice the funnel progression here? We take art and filter it down to a sub-niche like pencil sketches. Still too broad? We filter down again to portrait sketches. You do the exact same thing for other topics. Fitness funnels down to weight loss, which funnels all the way down to highly specific home workouts for weight loss. Going narrow like this is actually a beginner's superpower. Big established creators with millions of subscribers purposely aim for broad appeal. They actively avoid highly specific topics because the audience is smaller, and that leaves those specific audiences completely hungry for dedicated content. By sub-niching, you avoid direct competition with giants whose editing and storytelling are just miles ahead. Plus, it makes you memorable for one specific thing, allowing you to perfectly target exactly what your audience is struggling with. And hey, don't worry, niching down isn't some permanent trap. You can always niche up later once you have an audience. Take Marcus Jones, for example, a channel focused on general YouTube growth today. Look at his oldest videos from 7 years ago. He was hyper-specific. He strictly offered advice for gaming channels, how to grow them, the best editing software for gamers, things like that. He started small, he built a highly loyal base, and then he successfully expanded his niche over time. Phase 3, the viability filter. Let's test your sub-niche. So you've got your hyper-specific sub-niche, but is it actually going to work in the real world? Pillar 1 of our viability filter is demand. You have to prove an audience actually exists. Go into the YouTube search bar, type in your sub-niche, and just look at the results. Are multiple creators getting consistent views on this topic? That is a great sign. You could also use tools like vidIQ to check the exact monthly search volume for your keywords. If you just can't find consistent views, your niche might be a bit too narrow. Pillar 2 is what we call the idea stock, tested via the 100 idea test. Open a blank page right now. Without copying anyone else, start writing down video ideas for your sub-niche. If you completely run out of ideas after 15 or 20, you honestly won't survive the long-term grind of YouTube.
But if you can easily brainstorm 40 to 50 distinct ideas, that's a massive indicator you have a winning, sustainable niche.
Now, what's really interesting about this breakdown is Pillar 3, profit. A lot of creators just look at standard AdSense CPM to decide if a niche is good. Please don't do that. You need to treat your channel like a real business with multiple income streams. Evaluate your niche against these methods. Can you get targeted brand sponsorships? Link affiliate products? Could you offer one-on-one coaching? Could you eventually sell courses or merch? A healthy niche provides multiple paths to monetization. Once you've run your ideas through the viability filter, pick the strongest one and just go. Listen, no niche is going to be 100% perfect on day one. And honestly, it doesn't need to be. You learn the real lessons only after you start publishing. Do not waste the next 6 months just planning and letting it turn into overthinking. Action is always greater than overthinking. Start now. We've built the framework, we filtered the ideas, and we verified the viability. Now the ball is entirely in your court. So I leave you with this final, critical question. What specific sub-niche are you starting today? Drop your chosen niche in the comments right now, commit to it, and immediately take action on your brand new journey. Thanks for joining this explainer, and I'll catch you in the next one.